I discovered something terrifying. My little cousin was crawling toward the edge of the pool, but I didn't stop him. I went up to the second floor, filled with anticipation. I had already placed snacks along the poolside. He just needs to keep crawling forward and he'll fall asleep soon. I watched him inch closer, getting more excited. My aunt suddenly appeared and picked him up. My uncle noticed the snacks on the floor, and the door was supposed to be locked. He was full of doubt. That only made my murderous intent stronger. Later, his expensive knife worth thousands went missing. He asked me if I had taken it. I told him I had never seen that thing. The next day, my uncle found the knife in my drawer. He thought I was lying, but I was up to something. He said he'd send me to boarding school. I smiled and nodded, but inside, my anger burned. I went back to my room and screamed silently. I stared at myself in the mirror, my desire to kill growing stronger. At night, my uncle was cooking. I poured a whole bottle of oil into the pan while he was on the phone. It didn't take long before the pan caught fire. I thought it would start a fire and burn him alive, but he smelled it. I heard the commotion and pretended to just come downstairs. I quickly extinguished the fire. My aunt said angrily, "I thought you were supposed to be watching it." I was watching it. I don't know what happened. I left it with Emma. I had to go to the bathroom. I was gone for 2 seconds. I only noticed that my uncle's gaze was filled with suspicion. That night, he was alone in the garage, repairing the car. The light suddenly went out, and he poked his head out to check. The car suddenly crashed down. The car weighed 2 tons, and he was surely dead. I whistled happily as I left the garage. It wasn't until the second night that my uncle was found. I rushed to the hospital and found that he was still alive. I realized that my plan had failed again. He tried hard to say something, and my aunt hurriedly brought paper and pen. He slowly wrote down a name,